How's it going, everyone? Evan from Battlehawk Armory here once again at SHOT Show 2026. We are at the Smith Wesson booth right now. Smith Wesson has released an absolute plethora of amazing new products in the last few days, and we have a bunch of them here on hand to talk to you about. So we'll start off with a Spec series. So this is the Spec VI, so Spec 6. This is in the M&P metal frame. So this is an aluminum frame pistol. It does have this really cool white, almost silver finish to it. Comes with an Aimpoint Acro pre-installed on it, direct cut to the slide. And the thing that I really want you to pay attention to is it is a ported barrel. So the slide actually has a window cut. It's going to be extremely soft shooting when you pair that aluminum frame with that porting up front. Again, Aimpoint's pre-installed, and we have a brand new magwell on it. So this is the brand new Spec 6 from Smith Wesson. But that is far from all. We have a ton of new pistols. Something that the market has been asking for a really, really long time is the brand new Metal HD series of pistols. So last year, as you've already heard me say, they came out with a steel frame spec model of pistol that was a limited edition run, but this one is a standard production model. The price for a steel frame striker fired pistol is absolutely incredible on this, so make sure you check that out. But if you already know the Smith Wesson M&P 2.0, this is everything you loved, but much, much more at a heavier weight. So first of all, it's going to be extremely soft shooting with that steel frame. It does come with the magwell, it is removable. Comes with some extended magazines. I believe it is 4, so actually, yeah, at least 4 magazines, so tons of magazines with it. This particular one is the competitor. So with the competitor, we've got a bunch of slide milling here that's going to remove some of that reciprocating weight. It is a long slide M&P 2.0, so again, that is the brand new M&P HD metal competitor steel frame. But if you don't want the competitor, if you're just looking for something a little bit more run-of-the-mill, the HD is still available with that steel frame and a standard M&P trim. So we remove the magwell here. We don't have some of those lightning cuts, but it's still going to have all of the features that you love. We've opted for high contrast night fusion night sights on here instead of the fiber optic sights that are on the competitor. Still comes with tons of optics plates, takes your standard M&P 2.0 magazines, and it still has a fantastic M&P 2.0 trigger on there. So we'll just give that a pull here real quick. Yeah, that trigger is fantastic on the new HD competitor. Smith & Wesson does also have a couple new long guns. The first one we're going to start out with is the M&P 5.7 FPC. So this is one of their folding rifles, but it is now chambered in 5.7. They've had these in a lot of cartridges, but 5.7 is probably one of my most favorite cartridges and something really exciting. So these have very, very low recoil, use the standard M&P 5.7 22-round flush fit magazine, and it also has the threaded barrel right up front if you do want to install a suppressor, muzzle device, anything like that on it. So M&P 5.7 FPC, brand new from Smith & Wesson. And since we are in Iowa and we are a straight wall hunting state, we're going to talk about the model 1854. So this is a lever action rifle from Smith & Wesson, now available in 360 buckhammer. So the stainless model right here that you see is going to be the first one shipping. We will have the walnut stocked version coming shortly behind it, and also the ever popular Stealth. So the Stealth has all synthetic furniture, has an M-LOK compatible handguard, pick rail up top, threaded, high contrast, high-vis sights on there as well. Again, all of these 1854s in 360 buckhammer coming very, very soon. Smith & Wesson also has a new 10mm that they have released. This is the 10mm carry comp. So it's built on the M&P 45 frame, so it's a slightly larger frame, chambered in 10mm, now with the compensator. So brand new M&P 10mm comp. The hits keep coming, more new releases from Smith & Wesson. This is a Spec Series R, so this is the first Spec Series revolver that they're releasing. This is limited to 1,000 total units. It is 357 Magnum. It does have a 7-round cylinder, comes optics cut, comes with an Aimpoint Acro already on it, has an extended cylinder release right here, 7-round 357 Spec R, again limited to 1,000 units, and also it does sport a compensated or ported barrel right there. So this is a really cool new revolver from Smith & Wesson.